What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Jacob TV, and today we are starting a new series where whatever I 3D print on this channel, whether it be shurikens, blades, anything of that sort that could be used as a potential weapon, we will be testing it out to see how durable they are. Can they actually cut something? Can they actually do anything to a person other than just being a blunt weapon? Or will they just shatter to pieces after contact? I have no idea, but today we're gonna figure that out with these shurikens of ice. This is the first thing we're doing on this channel. Hopefully this goes successful, and let's get right into the video. Hey, before we get into this video anymore, I would like to say that I am selling these shurikens of ice for $40, not including shipping or taxing or anything like that. So if you do want these fully sanded, fully painted shurikens of ice, look down in the description. Every purchase is a huge help to the channel. So now that we got that out of the way, this is what we're using to determine how effective the shurikens can be. We got our mean looking watermelon. That's the only thing I could think that's reasonably priced that I could just buy to test on. And yeah, I don't really know what would be a better example to test stuff on other than this amazing looking watermelon. I might get a pumpkin, but I don't know. We'll see in the future, but right now we're using this mean looking pumpkin right here, and we're going to see how effective those things can be with damaging this. So we got everything set up. We got the watermelon right there looking very mean. Behind me we got a camera for that action shot, so let's get right into it, and hopefully I do not hit my camera. So we actually hit the watermelon with one of the shurikens. It was this one right here, and it looks like we got some blunt damage here. As you can see, there's some damage here and some, I guess you could say, a scratch right here, and that's pretty good seeing how it was only one of these that hit it. And as you can see, there's no damage to the shuriken at all. The only thing that's a problem, I guess you could say, would be that there's some paint missing, like right here, and I think on the back. No, the back looks fine. So it's just one area that got some paint missing, but other than that, structurally it's fine. The only thing I'm worried about these things right now that we'll be like checking in on would be this gap right here, because that's where they're glued together. So if that starts to widen, maybe that's the one structurally thing that could ruin it. But let's get some more hits in and let's see how this goes. So the second throw was much better than the first one. As you can see, there's so much more damage in the penetration. We even got a crack in the skull right here, right in between the eyes. I'll have to look back at the footage to see if this is just like a ricochet or something, because I think one of them hit here, maybe the other one hit here. I couldn't really see so well, but look at the shurikens right here looking good. This one still even got some watermelon guts on it and juices, but right now still look amazing. Oh my god, no chips, nothing of the sort. Oh my god, I did not expect this. Still intact, maybe a slight gap, but still super well intact. Let's try to see if we can split this watermelon right here down the middle with that third throw. All right, this could be the third and final throw with the watermelon. Let's see if we can split it right down the middle. So after multiple attempts of me trying to hit this thing for that third just throw or whatever, we finally got them both to connect. So as you can see, it did amazing damage. Like, I can, like, look at that, like, look at that. Like, if that was someone's head, probably won't do as much damage, but it would definitely hurt. So great self-defense weapons these are. But now let's see how these things are actually doing. So these things, I will say, I missed a few times with hitting the watermelon for that third just throw at it. So some of the damage might not all be from the watermelon. I know one of them actually hit the table dead on, so that one probably has a bit more damage than the other one. But let's look at them. So this one got a bit more paint chip and just chips in general, but it's still very much intact, surprisingly. The middle is good, there's no gaps, everything looks amazing on this one. I think this is the one that actually hit the table, so let's take an in-depth look at this one. Oh yeah, this one hit the table. But even after hitting this wooden table straight on, that's all it did. It just chipped it a little bit. A little thing was broken off, but the edges, everything about it, the detail, everything about these things still looks amazing. And this watermelon right here obviously has seen better days. So for that final test, we're going to do a hand test where I hold the shurikens in my hands and I just try stabbing it with them in my hands with the watermelon, and we'll see if we can go all the way through. Alrighty, we're going to thrust the shuriken into the watermelon in 3, 2, 1. That was fun. As you can see, these shurikens right here are not only fantastic props, but they can also be great self-defense weapons. Obviously, the watermelon can vouch for that. With that last thrust with my hand, I went straight through it. The whole thing can't be called a watermelon no more. Look at that. It's just amazing that these shurikens still look amazing, still intact. So amazing video. If you guys want me to try to make 3D print weapons or whatever to try in the future to see how effective they are in actual combat, or if you guys just want me to 3D print stuff or just destroy stuff for all I care, let me know down in the comments. And as always, these things will be in the description. $40, not including shipping and taxes. Grab them if you want. Limited supplies.